Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here, and oh man, it is exciting. I've been looking forward to this weekend for so long. Not only do we have NASCAR on dirt, but we also got the F1 Bahrain Grand Prix. So excited! Big weekend of racing, and we're gonna preview for you now the dirt race. What's it called? I got my iPad here set up so I can get you some stats even better than before. What's this called? Food City Dirt Race. That's pretty good. Okay. First of all, very very unfortunate to not have the heat races. I thought those were gonna be awesome to watch. Fortunately, it rained. Who would have thought? Weather in Bristol for the spring race. I couldn't have thought of that. Practice for the Cup cars was an absolute shit show. The track was falling apart with holes in it, and there was dust everywhere, so you couldn't really see the racing that well. So I don't know if I have super high hopes for this event. I'm still super excited. I'm really excited to see these Cup cars race on it, but yeah. Oh no. So qualifying was based again on points. So the one race, which was like qualifying for an exciting, cool format, gets yeeted, and we get qualifying just the same as we would for any other race. So looking through here, Kyle Larson starts in first, but he will have to go to the back of the field for an engine change that had to take place due to the dust and dirt getting into the engine in practice. So that happened. So Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex, and Kevin Harvick will actually be your top 5 once the race gets going. And I don't really know. I think Alex Bowman did pretty well in practice. Looking at him, he's in 7th. William Byron killed in the iRacing event on Wednesday. He was doing pretty good in that. And he's in 8th. Let's see. Christopher Bell. So the first driver that I really think of being solid at this, 15th for him. So that'll be an interesting starting spot nonetheless to see what he does there. And again, Kyle Larson coming from the back. That's going to be wild. Everybody made the field, of course. Nobody got eliminated. There's only 39 cars entering, which was a surprise. I really thought we were going to see more cars try to enter this dirt race. I mean, we see not even that many entering the dirt race. Like, only one team outside of a charter team trying to enter this. That's wild. That is very wild to me, for sure. But, whatever. It happened. So we can look at the lap averages here, though, which I find very interesting. And Kyle Larson had the best lap averages of anybody. Best overall lap, best 5 lap, best 10 lap, and best 15 lap average. Kevin Harvick had the best 20 lap average. And then Daniel Suarez had the best 25 and 30 lap average. Not many drivers really doing 20, 25, or 30 laps. So that's an interesting little takeaway from that. But I also wanted to do something here a little bit different. I wanted to also preview and talk about the truck race. Now, I thought about doing it, but I wanted to wait until the race was, or the heats were done, so I could talk about that. But there really wouldn't have been much time to record the video. Basically, record it, edit it, get it out in time for the truck race, because I also want to watch the heats for the Cup race. So there wouldn't really been much time, but now that the dirt race is moved until 9 p.m. on FS2, which, that's a yikes. They got yeeted FS2. Bristol dirt, man, this is... I'm sure Tony Stewart's loving it. He would have absolutely killed it with Eldora, with the Cup cars. So I'm sure he's loving this becoming a shit show. Also on that, before we do preview the trucks, there has been some adjustments to this race, some changes. There's going to be a bunch of competition cautions and stage ending at different times. Basically, the way that the stages will go, stage 1 is going to end at lap 100 instead of lap 75. On stage 2 will end at 200 instead of 150. Basically, the tires were absolutely wearing out. We can show you a little bit of a preview there. As you can see, that top tire there does not have any tread on it, or minimal. And that was after like 50 laps. I'm sure this is probably like Brad Keselowski. Yeah, you can see his pit box there. So that's a problem. So they changed the stage endings. There's going to be competition cautions at lap 50 and lap 150, which is the midway point of stage 1 and stage 2. This will allow NASCAR 2 additional opportunities for track prep and also allow teams a chance to pit. And then laps do not count once the free pass cars go around. So this is quickly becoming a bit of a yikes with some of these changes, but it is good they did practice. For Goodyear, each team received an additional set of tires, a total of 6. 1 set used in qualifying race, and 5 stickers. Of course, qualifying race is now canceled. Higher than anticipated tire wear. Of course, nobody really thought the tires were going to wear out that much, but they really did, and it was kind of wild. So those are going to be the changes. 1 more set of tires for each team, and now changing the ending of the stages with some extra competition cautions. Not a good look. I don't think we would have been seeing tire wear like that at Eldora. We didn't have those issues for the truck race. Now, for the truck race, let's take a look at the lineup for that. First of all, very unfortunate for the 4 drivers that did get yeeted out of that. I believe the main one, Jessica Friesen, she was trying to get into that. She was in a race with Stuart Friesen, of course, her husband races all the time. It's going to be very cool to see them race together. Be the first husband and wife to race in the truck series ever. That would have been really, really cool for them, but unfortunately, she didn't get to race, which she was killing him in qualifying, or practice at least. She had some good laps in there. She was, where was she in this one? Practice 2, she was 27th, but again, you have to look at the lap averages, because it's a little hard to just say this is how good they were, because so many drivers, basically, once you did your first lap, the track kind of just fell apart and you weren't going as fast. Lap average, she was 15th fastest, so she did pretty well. Lap averages in practice. What did I look at lap averages for the Cup race? Lap averages. Oh, that was... Okay, so the stats I told you for the lap averages in the Cup race, that was practice 1, where Kyle Larson had that. Practice 2, Kyle Larson had the overall fastest lap, the best lap average in lap 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 lap averages. Daniel Suarez had the best for 5 laps. So, didn't realize there was 2 for that. For practice 1 for the trucks, Hailie Deegan had the fastest 5 lap average, followed by Todd Gilliland with the fastest 10, 15, and 20 lap average, and then Chase Purdy with the 25 lap average, and no driver did 30. As for final practice, second practice, Ryan Newman, who's not actually in it, he's also out, had the best 5 and 10 lap average. Rafael Lessard, 15 lap average. Chandler Smith, best 20 lap average. Then Zane Smith, best 25 and 30 lap average. So, very unfortunate. They're also very unfortunate for some of those drivers that in both heat races got to be towards the front that not normally are, at the front. That was kind of interesting. I was looking forward to seeing how Hailie Deegan did being at the front in her heat. So, fortunately, we don't get to see some of these drivers at the front in the heats. But, nonetheless, let's take a look now at the starting lineup. So, John Hunter Nemechek will start first. Of course, he's leading the points, I believe, in the series. Austin Hill, Shelton Creed, Matt Crafton, Dennis Sutter all towards the front. Stuart Friesen 7th. He's pretty good on dirt. Martin Truex will start 15th in his rare appearance in the Truck Series. Hailie Deegan will start 22nd. Kyle Larson will be 28th. Kevin Harvick 30th. Bubba Wallace 32nd. Chase Briscoe 33rd. So those are some of the other notable names, whether it's, Cup drivers or just stars of the series. But also very unfortunate for some of these Cup drivers that said, you know what, I'm going to run a truck race as practice. Like Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex. Those aren't drivers that ever have done, truck races for years at least. Martin Truex has done this since 2006. He's only done a few entries. Kevin Harvick did one in 2015, and before that he hadn't done one since 2012. So he's done like 2 races in the last 9 years in the series. So some of these drivers don't normally race trucks. You don't even see Kyle Larson that much. Daniel Suarez, another one, I didn't mention him, I don't believe. So a lot of these drivers, a lot of these Cup drivers said, I'm going to race the series, get some practice. But now they're kind of stuck in a race that they wanted to do for practice after the Cup race. Because this got moved. This is at 9 o'clock on FS1. So, now it comes to my predictions. Or FS2, I should say. Who's going to win? Alright, so first of all, we will start with the Cup race. That is the first race. I believe you will see Kyle Larson come and win this. It's been like a thing, I feel, since whenever there's been a discussion of let's do a Cup race on dirt. Who's going to win it? Kyle Larson. He's been on that list ever since the idea of doing a Cup race on dirt, and he was a Cup driver. So since 2014, Tony Stewart trying to get a Cup race at Eldora. NASCAR said, nah, we're good. It's a truck thing. Ever since then, Kyle Larson has been the driver that said, if we ever do a Cup race on dirt, I think a lot of people agree, he's the one to win. I'm putting him down for that. As for the truck race, I was very confident saying Hailie Deegan was going to win before. I still think she will. I think she came out, had a solid little run. It's going to be a little interesting seeing her come from 22nd, but I feel like there's a little more experience on dirt compared to some of these new tracks she's maybe never raced at in a vehicle that she's only done a few races in. So I think that she'll be pretty solid, and I think she'll be the winner of that. So those are my predictions for the races. Cup race, Kyle Larson. Truck race, Hailie Deegan. Those are my picks. I'll write them down. This video is done. When we take a look back at this video, we'll discuss how those picks did. So, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you're trying to tune in to watch these races, pending rain out, or any rain or any incidents that may occur weather-wise, Cup race 3:30 on Fox, and the truck race 9 o'clock on FS2. So yeah, we'll see you guys for the review.